In cosplay, I can't compete with that shit. Let me see here. Wait, Reddit is banning all porn off of its platform? What in the world? Well, why would they ban pornography from their platform? It's the only useful thing Reddit is good for. Alright. So, yeah, chapter 61 wound up pretty good. Man, I was feeling burned out the last, like, fucking Friday night. I didn't have any gas in the tank. And then last night, it rolled around to showtime, and I was just like, And I remember earlier in the day, there was a point in my life where all I wanted to do on this earth was to do a radio show. Yeah, that's all that I wanted. I would have, if like 12-year-old me could see the studio that we have built up right now, he would have been fucking astonished. And then it just feels like such a, it feels like so ungrateful to like not want to do something that, especially when you have like an audience that wants to hear it and everything, and just like not having a show on you is like an awful feeling. But one of the nice things about my show is my audience has been so far pretty understanding of me just being like, hey, I ain't got the magic tonight, you know? I think a lot of people getting burned out is when, oh, wait, hold on. Wait, oh. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it in my, oh, okay. So I'm just sick, that's all it is. God, why couldn't I fucking figure that out? I'm like, what? I don't feel good, blah, 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 blah. No, I just have a cold. Wah, 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 wah. All right, what do we got here? So I'm seeing chats coming through. So Monty is saying, who designed the stream cover with the flame lady? I've said this dude's name a few times, but I'm happy to say it again. His name is Clark Huggins, and he is an artist for, I think, like the Call of Cthulhu card game, and he might do some art for like Magic cards and so forth. Real stand-up guy. I'm a big fan. All right, so I like how this whole thing came out. Oh, wait, also... Lock clicks open. So, instead of Credit Suisse, Fine Gold, here, this could be... What do we call this chapter art? Here. Yeah, we called it Propane, but I don't like Propane as a... And then here for the chapter... Cool. So in the final, and let's make this a typesetting note. Makes so much more sense. Okay, yeah, like it wasn't until like I started actually talking that I could be like, oh, my throat is sore. Like obviously I'm sick or some shit like that. Hopefully it ain't that Rona, scrawled, not crawled. Wait, where do we have that? Emergency dump, scrawled. Crawled out of whatever. Oh, we lost our place completely. Okay, cool. So, let me take a look at that, because I think you saw it where, down here, where it was like scrawled on something. Who can't count. Written in blue ink. In my note. Oh, those don't have to be fucking correct. Those are just for me. I'm the only one that reads them. They don't have to look good. I know what the fuck I mean. But I mean, good note anyway. I just... so I should stop the stream if I'm going to ruin my throat. Nah, it's just like a little thick is the thing. No actual pain. But yeah, you can definitely hear something's going on with the Quran. What I was mainly like more worried about was the fact that I felt like real dispirited and listless That was what worried me there for a hot second. Let's see how long this chapter is. I think it's a lemon chapter, and I think it's pretty short. And like honestly, like when I woke up this morning, I still wanted to go edit. I was just like, should I really edit? And then I went for a long ass motorcycle ride. Went up like the Jackie Robinson Parkway and just kind of like pointed in any direction. And I left at like 5 in the morning, and the sun was already coming up. And just sort of like cruise through town, not like going too fast or whatever. Driving into the sun until finally like the sun was up enough that it was in my eyes, and then I just turned back around. Not thrilling stuff, like not like an amazing adventure or anything, but it made me feel a lot better. Not at first though. Like I felt like shit, and then I was gonna go. I'll tell you one thing that's kind of annoying about the time that we live in right now, is that you can't like stop at a diner, right? And like have a cup of coffee and some. Like, there are no diners that are open. You can't stop at like a Burger King and get some hash browns or whatever the fuck, because they're not open. Like all the places, nothing is open anymore. Everything's boarded up and shut down and sad looking and depressed and degenerate. But then at night, everybody is wild out on the streets, like shooting off fireworks and so forth. Everybody has all this pent up energy. They want to get out in some kind of way. It's just, destruction can't be far behind. Okay. So I think that this is a Carl Mason scene. And as I recall, it should be fairly short. So even though I got like a certain huskiness in the old voice, I'm going to try and get through this chapter. Okay, so this is passive voice like right off the start. Also, it's grammatically incorrect. There's 3 guys outside the pits when Lemon rolls bleary-eyed up to his bar. So there's going to be riots X100 once that cop gets acquitted. The knee neck guy, nah, they'll get him for manslaughter. Yeah, they won't get him. I think there's a pretty decent chance they'll clap him for murder, honestly. Just based on the history that the two of them had and so forth. And I think it's a jury trial too, right? So he's fucked. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with my throat? It's not good. Could be allergies or something, but yeah, I make a living with this throat. But what do we got right here? Apparently, in Minnesota, the jury can't convict on a lesser charge, and they went straight for murder, huh? I think they'll just go for, like the jurors aren't fucking idiots. They can realize that acquitting that guy will result in thousands of deaths, right? That guy has to go. And if he was smart, he would just kill himself and fucking, because, he would just off himself and commit harakiri, right? And be like, how the fuck did he get a wakizashi up in here? But no, he would just commit harakiri and spell out BLM with his entrails. And I think that would put like a nice pin on this entire thing. I would feel satisfied. Be like, yeah, I killed that guy by leaning on his neck, but how fucking metal is this? You know what I'm saying? Like that would, in my mind, fix a lot of the problem. They can't arc inside him either. That's like way too creepy deep state. Although maybe they should. But ultimately, I will tell you, like, yeah, if that guy just had some honor and he committed harakiri, them Japs got a lot of good ideas when it comes to dealing with fuck-ups. So, uh, all right. So what are we at? I think 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. No, that's not cool. Where you at? Oh, there we go. Yeah, somebody remind me I should have, like, every time I, like, have to mop off the screen from all my, like, finger grease here, we should have a sound effect of, like, the Cypress Hill guy going, I clean the screen. You know, it's like, hits from the ball. I don't know why that's necessary, but that'd be fun for me. Three of the regulars are milling outside of the pits when Lemon rolls up, bleary-eyed and wobbling. Lemon's bleary-eyed and wobbling ever so slightly as he rolls up to the pits. The pits is capital. Three men are waiting for him. Ralph Porter, Cinnamon, and Harry Landy Landro. Three of his regulars are waiting for him. Ralph Porter, Cinnamon, and Harry Landy Landro. Landy was the ex-mayor of some podunk town in Long Island. He did 4 in state for corruption and now drives a yellow cab. It says in-state, but let's call it upstate. He did 4 upstate for corruption. Now he drives a yellow cab. Alright, so... in conclusion, it's dissatisfaction from fans of the franchise and a hype train overdrive misfire. What are we talking about? Black Lives Matter? Or... let me see. So that's an improvement on this paragraph right there. Ralph Porter, Cinnamon, and Harry Landy Landro. Landy was the ex-mayor of some podunk town in Long Island. No, I mean, you can chat here all you want. I don't give a shit. Now, I just want to know what they're talking about now. What fucking movie was this? Oh, The Last of Us subreddit. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't finish playing the original one there. I mean, I should have. It seemed like it was good, but it just didn't really capture my attention. You know what I mean? A lot of times I'll find that's the case with things that are like super duper critically acclaimed. Like I'll get they just won't hook me, and I'll just like wander off. You know, I'm so spoiled for choice. Now he drives a yellow cab. So okay, the original yellow cab was based in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah. Dearth of yellow and green cabs. And so 2017 was when Uber surpassed their daily ridership. So Logic has been on the sauce tonight. Can't blame you, man. Can't fucking blame you. Maybe I'll drink some wine tonight. Now he drives a yellow cab. Lemon's got a big dumb grin on his face. The disaster flicks some primordial switch in Shirley. See, we can't. I don't want to have. Yeah. Please tell these people about the artwork for this cover. Wait, do I even have? I don't think I have. Hold on, I got one of these scenes. Maybe does something. Oh, this guy right here. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I had like a video or something of this whole thing that I made. No. Well, shit. Hold on. Well, anyhow. Artwork for this cover. Which of these people are bothering about it? Oh, just Monty asked who it was, and then I could be mistaken, as I think Spathy Wad did the artwork for it. I don't have time to deal with that bullshit. Alright, hold up. Fuck everybody that just says at here in Slack. I'm just putting it out there. Never fucking do that. Just individually notify all the people that give a shit so I don't hate you. Lemon's got a big dumb grin on his face. The disaster triggered something primordial in Shirley. She was on him the second he got home and they went at it all night. Okay. So fuck is in italics right here. Cool. Lemon's got a big dumb grin on his face. The disaster triggered something primordial in Shirley. She was on him the second he got home and they went at it all night. Then this morning he snuck out of bed, but she ambushed him before he could even get out of the shower. He still smells pussy every time he takes a deep breath. Lord, that woman can fuck when she's got a mind to. Hell yeah. So, comma, Lord. And then this morning. Without waking him. Damn. But she woke up midway through his shower and ambushed him. He still smells pussy every time he takes a deep breath. I like that. Fucking 3:15, Lemon. So, is 3:15 hyphenated when it's a time? Let's give Logic 2 points there. Hell yeah. Wait, did they? I think they incremented. Cool. Wait, I only see the one plus plus in the Twitch chat. Maybe it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you should use a hyphen. Only hyphenate the minutes, as in 5:45. Huh. Okay. 5:15. Yeah, so that's exactly right. I'm gonna give you a point for that anyway. Because you were thinking the same shit that I was thinking. Are they? And your shit is incrementing. Congrats on 121 points. Fucking 3:15, Lemon. Ralph Porter gripes. Tapping a shitty old Casio on his wrist that actually reads 12:17. Ralph's not the sort to bother with changing his watch for daylight. Ralph Porter isn't the type of guy who bothers with daylight savings. So how long has his watch been fucked up? So his, I think I did this before, but yeah. So his clock should have been in April. His clock should have been set forward, and in October it'll be right again. Yeah, I had some business to take care of. Sorry, boys. Had a bit of business to take care of, Lemon says, still grinning. I feel like he would have some better aphorism for this. Needed to park the car. Sorry, comma boys. Yeah, I am sorry for those comma boys. Sorry, boys. Had a bit of business to take care of, Lemon says, still grinning. Ralph's got more complaining in him, but there's something in Lemon's grin he doesn't want to fuck up. Ralph's got more complaining in him. Let's see. Ralph's got plenty more complaining in him, but there's something in Lemon's smile he just doesn't want to fuck up. Lemon sweeps the lights and ceiling fans on with the blade of his hand. He hauls a bucket of ice back from the fuck machine and starts tending bar. He serves the three men their drinks. Let's see. Nobody needs to talk. A 7 and 7 with a lime wedge for Ralph, a Corona and a shot of Jaeger for Landy, and a White Russian for Cinnamon. Lemon fires up a Lucky Strike. Ralph lights up a Parliament. Landy's got a cigar and Cinnamon... Landy's got a cigar, and Cinnamon throws back a couple Xanax with his first gulp. The three men sit around for a bit. No, the fuck machine would not. In fact, it should almost be capitalized because it really. That's a little too much though. The fuck machine sounds like it's like an arcade game. Let's check that. Oh, it might be the numeral. 7 and 7. Looks like it's capitalized. 7 and 7 is a highball cocktail. So it looks like it might be the number. So these guys type 7 and 7. Here's what I want. The way that I want it to look in the book. Yeah. A 7 and 7 with the lime wedge. I want it to be the numerals and the ampersand. Yeah, so it looks like no hyphens, but I like it there. I'm still going to give you a point. Here's the thing. If you bring up something and it leads to a stylistic change that I think makes the book better, you still get your point, even if you're wrong. Because it's not about being wrong or right. It's about finding opportunities to improve the book. IMO. Oh wait, he's got the Parliament, right? Wait, so Ralph Porter, what is he? Ralph smokes Parliaments. So I really like, just to get down to this right here, I love how familiar the tone is for this whole thing at the dive bar. Like they show up, this part where Ralph Porter wants to keep whining, but he's like, fucking, he looks too happy. And so he just shuts up. Lemon opens the door for all of them, kind of ushers them in there, goes right back there. Nobody talks. Everybody just sits around. Lemon knows what all their drinks are. He makes it for each of them. And they all shut the fuck up for a second and like wait until the moment's right to talk about the thing that's on all their minds. Yeah. So Logic is the Corona and Jaeger guy. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like the... You know, and I'm not a barfly myself at all. Like this is all me imagining this shit, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I can hang out at bars. So let me know if anything strikes you as totally wrong. But like one of the things that I think is like an idealized thing about the bar is just everybody is comfortable enough with each other to not say anything or to know when they shouldn't talk. And that to me is pretty wild. Oh, let me see here. All right, nobody. Eventually people will text me and I'll have to make some sense of the whole thing. Listen to my voice. I sound awful. Totally would have pegged me for a barfly alcoholic. I mean, I'll get there. The thing is that I can't do that and write. It's the thing. You know, like, alcohol really doesn't mix super well with writing, even though all writers are fucking drunks. So, as much as I would like to just hang out in a fucking bar and rail skanks and fucking shoot the shit all day, every day, I can't do it if I want to keep writing books. And there's a lot of things that, like, I just can't do. Like, I can't get fat over a certain level, or I'll be too lazy to write. It really is the thing. And I can't smoke weed hardly at all because it fucks with my head to the point where I can't, like, really effectively write. I gotta have a meaningful day job that I go to frequently, or I'll just fucking whittle away the days playing video games, which is a problem here. It's just like so many requirements to be able to do this thing, but I'm happy to make that trade, man. And I'm sure that there are other people that can do all that shit and still write great, but for me personally, I just, you know, this is over time, and so. Yeah, things that fuck me up are like drinking too much fucks me up, smoking weed fucks me up, eating terribly wrong, will fuck me up. Having a steady girlfriend, that puts a hurt on the writing big time. Although getting dumped by a steady girlfriend leads to like a voluminous output. Like all of Gravid was just getting my ass fucking dumped. So, but yeah, like once I get a couple of books there, I'll be happy to like drink myself away and Hemingway out on the fucking peak of Kilimanjaro or something. But I can't do it now. I don't have any success. So, some fucking kid what did it, Ralph says, when the moment's right. Ralph pipes up when the moment's right. A plume of bluish... A plume of bluish smoke swirls up from his fist. Man holds a cigarette like he's about to belt somebody. So what we're trying to say here is he's like one of these fucking guys right here. You know, they do this whole... You know, like he does. Have you ever met somebody who smokes a fucking cigarette like that, like they're flipping off the world? It's funny how like some people are like, and then you got some people are like it's a fucking joint all the time. Wild. Anyhow. Yeah. Lemon says. Lemon urges Ralph on. He didn't really have time to watch the news. Shirley attacked him the second he walked in the door. I can take out that long trek home. Fucking got him on video and everything, planting the bombs at Penn Station. Yeah, why am I saying Penn Station? Planted them bombs all over Porn Authority. Fat little fucker, black as the devil's asshole. Fucking got him on video and everything. Planted them bombs all over. Oh yeah, this needs some tuning up. How about that? Holy fuck. How about that? Fucking got him on video and everything. Fat little fucker. Black as the devil's asshole. I'm not cutting that. that stays in the book. I do not give a shit what some pussy-ass publishing house tells me black as the devil's asshole is staying in. Planted them bombs all over Port Authority. Then he went home and beat his grandmother to death. Beat his grandma to death. Just stomped her to pieces. Took like 20 doses of insulin. How about that? How about that? How about that, huh? Mother of Christ. He a Muslim? Landy asks. Man loves to go on about how Islam's trying to take over the world. No, let's just take that out. No. Nope. Pentecostal. Fucking twice as crazy as a Muslim then. Is Muslim capital? I don't know if, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Muslim and Christian. Yeah. Fucking twice as crazy as any raghead. Probably got bit by one of them snakes and went batshit. Yeah, I don't think we need to have like raghead or towelhead or any. Fucking twice as crazy then. No, it doesn't. Yeah, twice as crazy as any. Doesn't work either. Oh, shit. It is kind of like a thorny spot. Fucking nuts. Fucking A. They're twice as crazy as the Muslims. Fucking A. They're twice as crazy as them Muslims. Probably got bit by one of them snakes and went batshit. So I think eyebrows crossed. That doesn't fucking... No, you furrow a brow. Cinnamon gives him a look. His plucked eyebrows. Cinnamon gives him a look. His plucked eyebrows tilt with distaste. My family's Pentecostal, Cinnamon says, in Landro's direction, but not quite at him, as if it's too much effort. Yeah. My family's Pentecostal, Cinnamon says, more at Landy's general direction than to him. Yeah, and look how you turned out. Yeah, and look how you turned out. Yeah, so let's make that yeah. Don't be a cunt, Landy. Landy puts his hands up and kind of shrugs. Okay, okay. We can take out that I guy can dream, right? Because that puts it in Landy's point of view, and we don't want to do that. Cinnamon strictly goes for the Methuselah types. Did I spell Methuselah right? I spelled it wrong. Oh, the E there. Landy puts his hands up and shrugs apologetically. He's wanted a piece of cinnamon since forever. He's never gonna get it. Cinnamon strictly goes for the Methuselah types. Long white beards, sunken ancient eyes bleached by time. I think bleached by time. And knowing eyes bleached by time. Cinnamon strictly goes for the Methuselah types. Long white beards and sad, knowing eyes that have been bleached by time. If you can't wear a bathrobe and pass for a wizard, you ain't... Needs a comma and don't be a cunt, Landy. I agree. Don't be a cunt, Landy. Landy puts his hands up and shrugs apologetically. He's wanted a piece of cinnamon since forever. He's never gonna get it. Cinnamon strictly goes for the Methuselah types. Long white beards and sad, knowing eyes that have been bleached by time. If you can't wear a bathrobe and pass for a wizard, you can't fuck him. Essentially, if you can't wear a bathrobe and pass for a wizard, you can't fuck him. Okay, so we put that into Lemon's point of view there a little bit more because this is Lemon's scene. And it's also like, it takes us more into the narrator is telling us this than maybe the omnipotent God King Emperor of the story is telling you this. Anyhow, all I'm saying is it's like, what you call it, domestic terrorism. No, this is a terrible sin. Anyhow, it's what you call it, domestic terrorism, not the other kind. They don't know who put the kid up to it yet. Might be some kind of whacked out cult like in Waco. Anyhow, it's what you call it, domestic terrorism, not the other kind. They don't know who put the kid up to it yet. Might be some kind of whacked out cult like in Waco. Ralph goes on. No. Ralph concludes with a shrug. Ralph concludes. The cigarette in his fist describes a lazy arc as he takes a drag, inviting the others to chime in. Killed his own grandmother, huh? That's fucked up, saith Landy, eager to make nice with the others after Cinnamon's rebuff. I like saith there, but I don't know if I can get away with it. Supremely fucked up, saith Landy, eager to make nice with the others after Cinnamon's rebuff. Yeah, let's say... Yeah, let's... Then he tried to commit suicide. They found needles hanging off of him. Took like... How about that? Cool. So we take out the stomp to fucking pieces part of it so that we can add it here. Paper says she was stomped to fucking pieces. Killed his own grandmother, huh? Supremely fucked up, saith Landy, eager to make nice with the others after Cinnamon's rebuff. Paper says she was stomped to pieces. Sad sight, Ralph says. Sad, sad city, Lemon agrees. He hoists his glass of seltzer water and gives a little nod for New York. The others do the same. It's gonna be a real big day today. It's gonna be a real big day today. Probably every regular who can get here will, plus some other random assholes. But for now, it's just these four. It's gonna be a real big day at the pits. gonna be a real big day at the pits. Probably every regular in town will turn up, along with God knows how many other assholes. But right now, it's just these four. Sitting at the bar, trying to think of something to say that ain't cliche and coming up empty. Their moment of silence is broken by a naked man who falls out of midair and crashes into the bar, screaming his fucking lungs out. Wait. Their moment of silence is broken by a naked man who crashes into the bar like a meteor. Carl Mason appears in midair, on fire and screaming his fucking lungs out. Yeah. Their moment of silence is broken by a naked man. Carl makes it appears in midair. Bare-ass Carl Mason appears in midair, on fire and screaming his lungs out. He crashes into the bar like a meteor. The bar top doesn't snap. I'm not sure if I can get away with bare-assed, to tell you the truth. I don't want to be embarrassed by the inclusion of bare-assed, but we'll have to see. He crashes into the bar like a meteor, slamming down. Trails of it are snaking across the bar top. All Lemon can think to do is spray him with the drink hose. What's wrong with bare-assed other than it's just like kind of fucking goofy for the gravity of the situation. So their moment of silence is broken by a naked man. Does that work? On fire. Bare-ass Carl Mason materializes 5 feet above the bar, alit and screaming his lungs out. He crashes into the bar like a meteor. Crashing so hard, Lemon fears the oak slab will snap. Their moment of silence is shattered by a flaming naked man who appears in midair. Bare-ass Carl Mason materializes 5 feet above the bar. Yeah. Net split. There's a net split. Alright, so I'm going to give Spathy a point for that, even though I think I edited it halfway through it. Much better. Carl Mason material. Oh, Mason is capitalized. This is like a really important paragraph to get right because we're like taking it from Somber Town to sort of Wacky Town right here, and let's see if that's actually true. Their moment of silence is shattered by a flaming naked man who appears in midair above the bar. Carl Mason materializes, alit and screaming his lungs out. The wailing man meteor. Man meteor. Trails of weird green fire snake out in every direction. Yeah, yeah. So I don't think snake out should be snaking out. I don't see why it would be that. Trails of green flame snake out from the impact. Yeah, because we're just using snake as the verb. Like, whoa. It should not be snaking out now in its own sentence. Cool. So we win. Yeah, so I didn't like bare ass Carl Mason, but I do like man meteor. Hmm. Carl writhes on the bar, engulfed in green flame. Holy mother of fuck, Ralph Porter screams. Let's That's a good time to scream holy mother of fuck. Holy mother of fuck, screams Ralph Porter. All Lemon can think to do is to spray him. Yeah. All Lemon can think to do is to spray. Yeah. The fire fizzes and crackles as it's snuffed. After a second, After a second, Lemon realizes he's been spraying Carl with Coca-Cola. Whoops. Ah! Ah, stop. It's right up my nose. No, cinnamon was it? What the fuck was that, Landy ass? Okay. Mm-hmm. So Lit Up says, I'm watching this now. Hell yeah. Shout outs to Lit Up and Big Angie out there. Fucking wilding out. I feel much, much better as of right now, to tell you the truth. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me in the last couple of days, but I do feel better now. I think a lot of it is just getting sun, man, getting outside. I'm spending too much time on that computer machine. Yeah, and I wasn't like feeling depressed about the show or whatever. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Strange times for everybody. Maybe I'll charge up the Master Blaster and take it outside today. I've been getting sun by the pool a lot and have felt a lot better lately. Yeah, man. It's not good to be inside of your house all the time. Maybe I'll go for a bike ride at some point today. I should call it a synth instead of a clone. Huh. I don't know where the clone is. Oh, maybe that's later in the whole thing. Hold on. But yeah, we wouldn't use synths. That's Blade Runner shit. I don't know that. After a second lemon. Oh, a second lemon. Nice. Thinking fast, Lemon sprays Carl with the drink hose. The fire fizzes and crackles as it's snuffed. After a second... Lemon realizes he's been spraying Carl. There we go. Choking and gasping. Yeah. Thinking fast, Lemon sprays Carl with the drink hose. The fire fizzes and crackles as it goes out. Ah, stop! It's going right up my nose, Carl protests, sputtering and shielding himself with his hand. Lemon realizes he's been spraying Carl with Coca-Cola. Carl Mason gives him an incredulous look and disappears. I want to give Spathy a point right there. Oh, I got Big Jira up in the thing. And Spathy also gets a point for the second lemon. Because that's too many lemons. Too many lemons. Man, that kind of reminds me of like some barbecue recipes where they use Coca-Cola as part of their whole deal. Only you could somehow get that little bit of fizz up in your recipe. You can't. You can't. It just bleeds the fuck out. I think you would need like a little bit of citric acid if you wanted to. I wonder if that's a thing that you could do, like a barbecue sauce with some of that that like mega warheads type citric acid sourness there. I bet there's a way to make it done. It could be good. God, am I gonna buy a bunch of citric acid? Reminds me of that kid who was like working on a pipe bomb, and he was like dipping his gum in citric acid and then chewing it, which is like the most Russian thing to do ever. And he wound up like dipping his gum in fucking, I don't know, nitroglycerin or something and blowing his fucking jaw off. Sodium bicarbonate with something to keep it from getting mixed with water till you chew it. I don't think that can happen in the context of a barbecue sauce, which is like inherently water-based. Yeah, like we can't make a go of it. Also, I don't think barbecue should fizz. I'm just putting it out there. It's a little different from like, you know, that kind of like sugary crackle. Anyhow, this won't help us finish this chapter. Fizzy candy in the sauce. Worst barbecue sauce ever, but it's fizzy now. Huh. Oh yeah, the like, what if they were little like granules of where like the bicarbonate was sealed in like that candy coating shell? It's like Orbeez barbecue. Ugh. That's awesome. That's such an awful idea. Got to do it. Before Landy can say anything else, Carl Mason reappears. This time he's clothed in a fresh NYPD uniform. Yeah, Songburn. What the fuck, Carl? Lemon says. I thought you had a concussion. Carl Mason was way too fucked up to be standing here even before he was a shooting star crashing into... Pork chops and pop rocks. Is that a fucking thing that people do? God, I hope not. That sounds like some kind of NyQuil chicken. Ugh. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure that I'm not missing the important... No, nobody has texted me. Good. Hmm. Sorry, I'll be back later. Yeah, we're almost done with this chapter. Lemon comes out from behind the bar, walking around Carl in a circle. He's eyeing him hard, wondering if this is a twin brother or a clone or something. Carl Mason was way too fucked up to be standing here, even before he became a shooting star and crashed into the bar. Mm-hmm. So dumb. I had one, Carl says, looking half amused. What the fuck happened to you, Carl? Long story. Well, I got a while. What do you... I'll start telling it. What are you drinking? He's gone. Carl is gone. Poof. Carl is gone. Wish I knew, Lemon says. With a sigh, he wets rag. Cool. All right, so that ends that chapter right there. Wish I knew, Lemon says. Oh, wow, this is all the way to chapter 63, I think. And it's a Sarah chapter. It's 434. So we're up to page 502. So we got, this is like 1,300 words, I want to say. It's a short chapter. So it's a little bit of a mysterious chapter, too. Because we're like, what the fuck is going on with Carl Mason? You know, how's he like? Oh, it's 1180 is our total. And we were just a scant 147 here, but I'm glad we did any editing at all, and that was chapter 62. I like it okay. That chapter needed some work, and thank you guys for your help on it there. Yeah, so just conceptually, the idea of some of the stuff happening to Carl Mason right here is where it gets a little bit shaky, if not like somewhat in danger of sliding off of those rails right there, because we're, you know, like it's it may not work. We may have to make some changes to that whole thing. It would be a relatively easy chapter to change up there, but I do like some of the weird shit that's going on with Carl Mason. I love like him being on fire and Lemon spraying him with the drink hose. If we change anything, it would be the part where time starts to obviously like dilate for him. But so that's a chapter. I do feel a little bit better. Thank you guys for patience and shit like that. I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something like that, we'll do like a live show on the street or something. I'm going to charge up our giant boombox, and yeah, I'll try to just get out and about a little bit more. And also, at the same time, rest the fuck up, because obviously something is wrong with ye old throat. But yeah, everybody have a fun Sunday, and thanks for tuning in. Glad we got this editing done.